Hey guys and gals, let's build the Flower Trellis Display by Lego. This is set number 40683, and this set was provided by the Lego Group for early review. Now this is a gift with purchase offer, so for qualifying purchases of $150 or more through the official Lego shop from April 1st, 2024 through April 16th, 2024, you'll get this set. Now if you miss out, you have another chance from May 27th, 2024 through June 9th, 2024. So remember, you're going to have to spend $150 to get this. Well, we don't know how good this is going to be yet. And yeah, trying to read all that, that's one thing bad about doing gift with purchase offers. There's a lot more stuff. That's why I miss doing the tutorials. So that's what we're building there. And the book just jumps right on in. Now, we have 5 bags of bricks of various colors. Mostly just subtle colors. These are probably the only 2 bags that got the really bright stuff in. And we also got some of these 8x8 lattice plates. You get 4 of them in total. And, yeah, I mean, this is different than what I've been putting together lately. I want to get to my own builds, so what am I going to do? Let's get started on this with bag 1. So let me find a place to put these at so they don't get lost. Well, in the book it tells us to dump out bags 1 and 2. Well, let's just see if we really do need to dump these out. So we're going to start with just bag 1 right now. And that's why I do these videos like this, to see what the limitations are. Now, I don't think this is a collaborative build, but I could be wrong. You know, that kind of thing. So let's just start getting going here. Still got that raspy flue. And trying to shake it loose. Matter of fact, I feel fine. It's just I got a scratchy cough. My voice is starting to slowly turn back to normal, so that's good. Good for filming tutorials. Even my breathing's starting to get back to normal. Okay, so by the time you get to bag 4, you're gonna, or instructions, or step 4, you're gonna have to open that up because I need some studs out of it. Why do they number them like this? I have no clue. Okay. Yeah, I've been working on some tutorials, and I was like, well, I want to get this one done. This is the last review thing I got to do for a while. So I'm trying to do is I try to film all the reviews. And I got an idea for Halloween that I kind of want to poke around with. So I'm going to try to get the Halloween stuff going before, I don't know why, but I'm actually almost done with Halloween stuff. And I'm kind of on a roll here. So that's pretty much what I've been doing. Oh, it goes like that, my bad. So what's everyone been up to, huh? Yeah, I've been kind of just getting done with day work, and then now I'm getting into doing the Lego stuff. Let's see here. Now, I know there's some out there who don't like these type of Lego builds, but, well, we'll give this one a whirl here. It's by all means not a modular, because I know I've already been getting questions. Jay, why don't you do the big modulars? Well, they haven't sent them to me. I'm not doing them. Why, when I could build my own stuff? But if they send one to me, I'll review it. But, well, these are dark brown. But hey, I'm just happy to get something to build, so it may not be something I want out of the box or something that arrives in the mail, but at least it's something. And we'll put some palisade bricks back there. Okay, and oh, those are in sand green. I think I got a few of those. I know there's a lot of people out there who probably not who are frowning on these. Which one did I do? Oh, it was the Easter thing. I did read one of your comments on the Easter, the spring house. You're like, yeah, you know, it was a fun build, but it wouldn't be something I'd run out and get like this. This would probably go well with some of the botanicals, but spending $150 to get this, I don't know. Okay, it goes like, that's what I'm looking at right here. So it goes like that. But I read another comment though, Jay, your stuff's a heck of a lot better than Lego stuff that they are producing. Well, yeah, of course it is. You know why? I'm not trying to brag, but I build my stuff for fun. You know, I do this for fun. Lego does it to generate revenue. I do it for fun. Now, that's bright green. That's an upwards. That'd be good for making some plant parts. And a lot of the ideas you do see on my YouTube channel is just stuff that pops in my mind. I'm like, ooh, let me build that and back it up before I forget it. And some of you have been asking me about the big stuff. Well, I haven't got to any of the big stuff yet. I have an idea for a modular. I can't share it with you, but it's something different. So, but what I'm going to propose to do today is I'm going to try to do is get this all built, get it filmed and reviewed, and get back into doing the tutorials so I can work on, well, right now I'm writing up a building guide, and it was kind of tough, especially when I've been sick. Well, now I feel better, so I'm getting back on it. And I still not got to that Michael Myers house yet. Every time I start getting to it, I got something in the way. Either if it's work or other things. I may start working on that after I get all this done here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Okay, I made a mistake already. Oh, you know what? This doesn't come with a brick separator, so if you make a mistake, you're in trouble, but that's how that's supposed to be there. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so I'm going to have to take all that apart. Alright, well, I made a mistake, that's on me, but most people do make boo-boos on these things, and Lego, you didn't come with the brick separator. Got to drop it down to a 9, I'm sorry. There was no brick separator provided for something like this. So if you're like me and you make a mistake, yeah, you're going to have to tear it apart and find a brick separator while you're at it. You know, yeah, Jay, but you made the mistake. Yeah, but I didn't have a brick separator. This doesn't come with it, so I have to put this thing back. No matter how careful you are, you always make boo-boos. Alright. Some people hate the honesty. It means better than me lying to you. Yeah, I kind of want to listen to some music today, but well, I can't because I'm recording. I mean, I could play it, I just have to mute the sound. Don't want to make the record companies angry. I did get a comment on a video a couple of months back about a musician, and he was like, man, I wish you could stream my stuff on your video, I wouldn't mind. And I mean, yeah, I wouldn't mind either, but probably the same one that would probably said, oh, I'll give you a strike. It shows it right here. Oh, be careful right here. These go this way. Yeah, you're going to need a brick separator, guys, so automatically a 9 just because this brown is just sometimes hard to see. So yeah, I already got a minus a point on this because this wasn't included. For something like this, I don't know, sometimes Lego just, I don't know what possesses them to leave certain things out and include other things is beyond me. But yeah. Back to the tutorials though. I'm starting to work on the summer stuff and the Halloween. Matter of fact, I almost got October and November's videos done. It's just stuff that pops in my mind, and that's pretty much what it is at that point. Yeah, so far this is not a bad build. Is it boring? It's different. But I'm not bored. If you need soul soil for your Minecraft worlds, there you go. A lot of this dark brown stuff. Okay. And then you flip that up. We're going to start putting these in here. Yeah, my voice is still kind of just rough, and it sounds like I've been smoking a lot. It's sad when one of my coworkers like, man, you're not, I have a hard time shaking that stuff. I said, I feel fine, it's just I can't get it out of me. Because, man, you smell like, or you sound like you've been smoking a lot. Yeah. It's like, well, I haven't been doing any of that. Stuff is bad for you. It's bad enough I got to get this stuff in me I'm trying to get out. But yeah, I can't wait till everything goes back to normal. And you know what's so sad is you really can't go outside, because every time I want to go outside, the allergy, the pollen and stuff. And in order to get rid of the flu faster, you actually have to get fresh air. The other day, I was going to open up the windows until I saw a cloud of dust. And I thought, well, I'm not going to do that. That would make it worse. Alrighty. Okay. I'm going to be doing steps 24 and 25 together. Yeah, so far, it's not a bad build. I just wish it came with the brick separator. There's never going to be a perfect set. Very rarely that'll ever happen. There we go. I'll show you here in a second. So it's starting to look like a wicker basket, huh? Okay. When I did the very first review offer after I got done getting sick, I was coughing, I kept pausing the video. Now I'm rarely, if ever, doing it again, so I know I'm getting to that point. Oh, they don't have these in that? You got to make your own? How many do you have to make? 6? I'll just make them and put them in as I go. There we go. Yeah, I kind of want to get out of town. So, a couple places I've been looking into. I don't know, I want to go down to that Big Bear Lake where they have the bald eagle nest. Actually, I know where that's at, where the nest is located. I know there's a hiking trail up in there off of, I think it's Highway, I think Highway 38 runs through there. There's a hiking trail off of it. I've never been down there before, but I was looking at it on the map, and I kind of want to take a look over there. And yeah, okay, that's got a nice texture to it. Alrighty. Now we got to work on the sides. They want you to stick a stud in here, which I'm having a hard time getting that to line in there. And you stick that right there. I know my hands are in front of the camera. There's not a whole lot I can do about that. Oh, I'm not going down there. It's just a stud. This light is starting to go bad, and that's why I'm using the floodlight. It just keeps flickering. They don't make things that last anymore, but I've had this light in here now for 6-7 years, and it's served me well up to this point. And we got to make 2 of these. I know a lot of guys out there are not going to like these flower sets, but I used to be the same. I used to be the same way, and they're not bad. They're just a lot of people want city builds, and you just take what you get. And we're doing this over here. Why don't you just tell me to build 4 of them and be done with it? This one's build's kind of dragged out. Okay. Did I forget one of these? Oh yeah, I did. Where's the brick separator at? And I was like, what am I forgetting there? Yeah, put that back. We'll put that in there. See, I'm making mistakes. At least I don't edit those out. I had one person says I need to do a lot better job on these, and to make them more professional. And I'm just had to kindly correct him, like, this is just for fun. I don't really care to make these professional. And well, that's it for bags 1 and 2, and that's all we have remaining. Alright, well, now we're going to move on to bag 3. Yep, Sand yellow. We could use that for campgrounds and stuff. Get one of these hanger plates. And some 1x8 flat tiles in this color. And some 1x6 plates. And and it says we need one of these lattice pieces here too. Okay, so bags 1 and 2, that looks like it does the little wicker basket. Okay. I'll get another one of these. Looks like bag 3 is just the trellis. Had somebody asked me, why didn't I ever apply to that Lego Master Builder, Lego Masters thing on TV? It just doesn't excite me, to be honest. It's a competition type show, and I don't want to hate the hobby. Alright, now we got to tie these other ones in there. You know, a lot of these guys jump into it, and what I've heard, it's not. I thought you go on and just show off your stuff, and no, it's all competition. And I thought, oh, I don't want to do that. You know, I'm not a competitive person. I like to just explore my mind. What makes it work? You know. But I just can't get into it. I've known some who got in it and never talked to them personally, but they said it's not what you think it is. And you're working under pressure. I already get that from my day job. I don't want to deal with it there. I'm a true Lego fan, because this is just fun to put things together. Alrighty. Okay. The hanger goes on the back. You're supposed to see that there because the book shows the little dots there too. Alright. Okay, we'll leave that there. So, start back buttering. So I guess it's supposed to sit flat up against the wall. Oh, did you guys hear I was reading an article, but I heard there's a few fast food restaurants that are raising up their prices due to minimum wage going up. And McDonald's, Jack in the Box, and there's another one that I've never heard of. And I thought, yeah, it's overdue. Everybody enjoy your $30 hamburger. I won't pay it. Not when I can go to a sit-down restaurant and get a better meal, be served, and pay a cheaper price. I hope McDonald's hears that too, but they don't care. Only the rich and famous are going to be able to afford to go to a fast food joint. You just watch. You know, and I'm sorry. That's what it looks like so far right there. But it used to be affordable to go to fast food. I remember that's when I was a kid. You know, that was cheaper than going to a Denny's or something. Now it's actually cheaper going to a sit-down restaurant and be served. And give the waiter or waitress a tip for their hospitality. And the chef who actually cooks the meal, not throws it on a hot plate or a microwave. So, you know, Lego's expensive, but man, I think I'd rather have Lego than a $30 hamburger. Okay, and that's what that looks like there. Oh, and it goes on this now. So it probably sits in these 4 areas. Like that. Really push that down there. Make sure it's really secured. Now you see why I have the camera angle the way it is. And we're going to cross brace this so it doesn't fall apart. This is a nice little spring project. Imagine sitting out on your back patio or your front porch building this on a nice spring day. It's 70-something degrees, nice breeze outside, waiting for the kids to get home from school. There you go. And that's it for bag 3. It's just the trellis part. Well, if we're waiting for color, there we go. Bag 4's got, ooh, I see some parts in here. Oh, I can't take the chair to anything. Hold on. Okay. What parts? We have these flame yellowish orange eggs. See if I can get them better. Do I have something I can hold on to them? Oh, let's put them on the leaf here. Those. I needed those for a project. Didn't have any. Well, now I do. There we go. Looks like you get 3 of those in there. And you get a lot of these angular cross-axle things and lime green and dark green. Okay. So now we're going to get to the green stuff. Isn't that cool? Now we can actually put some color on that. Okay. Alright, so we're not done with this yet, actually. You know, I may have to bring the camera up overhead. You know, it might do you more of a benefit, huh? So we're going to have to build it flat. Let's do that. I was looking at that thinking it might be more of a benefit. Let me focus that in for you. There we go. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Now, by all means, though, I'm going to try my best. Alright, so what I'm going to do, there's a lot of parts in here. I'm going to start sorting things out by color until I can find the parts that I need. And, well, I'm going to sort by color and type, so we're going to have a lot of piles on here. These I can always use. I need to order some of these. I'm always after foliage. Here's some leaf pieces. We've got to get a couple of those. So right now, if you're waiting for me to build, I'm sorry, but I'm trying to find this weird Technic piece. So right now I'm just pulling out everything, and well, I found it. So now we can continue on. Yep, you can't get away from Technic, folks. So if you're looking for a set that's Technic free, yeah, this one's not for you. There you go. Alrighty. Yeah, I got to get my outdoor areas set up so when I go out and work, I can build this and enjoy it. Be kind of cool to build this stuff outside. At least it gives you a 1-to-1 here. Let's see here. Yeah. At least it gives you 1-to-1. Those are very important. And then this goes right in here. Okay. Now, I've noticed with a lot of the plant sets that I've done, people watch these really faithfully. And when I started this channel, it was just meant to be review notes. I was never going to do how-tos on how to build sets or anything like that. And when more people comment and say, hey, I helped them with the build, I kind of am tailoring this more towards, let's walk through it and see here. Because something complicated like that looks like some DNA thing, yeah, we're going to have some problem, like some kind of molecule thing. We're going to have to work through that together. So we're going to have to do that. Oh yeah, we're going to have to do it. So let's get it going here. At least it's got some color into it now. Doesn't look like a whole lot. Better have one of those one-to-one things, since even I'm going to get lost on this. So far, it's what it looks like right there. Okay. I think as long as your tubes are facing up, you're fine. Let me start picking up stuff here. I'm looking for, oh, this. There we go. Now, when you do plant sets, and this is something I've learned, take your time. You're no big hurry to get this done. You're supposed to enjoy it. So, as you can see, I'm sorting things out by part type and by part color. I was looking for these in lime green. There they are. There they are. Alrighty. And we need another one of those weird things. We get some carrot tops too. Yeah, so you could either pre-sort your parts beforehand or do it as you're building. That's totally up to you. Okay. And that goes here. Yeah. Imagine me doing this while I was really sick. Well, that'd have been a nightmare. No, no, no. We're not done yet. We're not close. At least it's got some nice spring colors into it. Yeah, so far it looks like the picture. I don't know. But yeah, some people think I'm a professional doing this. This is just something else. Oh, thank goodness they give us a one-to-one. Yeah, that would really be that'd be a brute trying to figure that out. I was going to ask you guys and gals, I know probably nobody's going to answer, but how many want to see another restaurant build? Jay, I want to see more restaurants. Oh, cool. You do? Okay, we'll see if we can make that happen. But you know how my builds are, though. They're very big and they take forever to do. Be careful. There's two different types in here. There's some reds and some regular ones. Like there's only one red one. One red one goes there. And then the rest of them in there. So you already put like 1, 2, 3. Here's 4. 5, 6, 7, and there's one there, would be 8. Be nice if they highlighted these. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's take a look here. And don't feel silly if you do this. Okay, it matches. Well, we're going to take a look here. We got the red one here. which is what we do. We got all the gray ones up here. Got those. That gray one there, we have it here, and these three right here. So, we survived that. Whew. All right. And that goes on the trellis. Let's see here. All right, so these two things here go inside that. There you go, so just like that. Okay, so it looks like bag 3. I think we're on bag 3. No, bag 4. Yeah. Bag 4 looks like it does vines. Because that's all we're doing here is another vine. Well, we get a ladybug tile. We get 2 of them. Okay. We've already sorted a bunch of this out already, so now it's going to get a little faster. And this goes right in here. So yeah, if you're not a fan of this stuff, this is probably not going to be for you. I'm not trying to scare anybody off, but at least this is different, okay? And at least it's got some unique colors. It's not bland or boring. I just got done reviewing the other day a couple of sets, and I would sugarcoat it and tell you they were fun, but I mean, they were playable models, but they were boring to put together. This is a little different, so it's not terribly bad. So if you're looking for a challenging build, here you go. Oh, there it is. So if you're looking for something challenging, yeah. Yeah, but still about the fast food prices going up. I'm like, oh my goodness. Like, I'll go down the road and I'll see a McDonald's. Ooh. And then there's right across the street a Denny's. Which one do you think I picked? If I'm in a hurry, I'll still go to Denny's, because it's cheaper. So guess who gets the bill? Or guess who gets paid? You know? Okay, let's note the colors again. We're going to need to put a red one right here. Right in that one there. And then we need 4 of these other gray ones. I got this hair right now that's literally just getting right in the corner of my eye, and it's driving me nuts. I'm hoping next week I'm feeling a lot better, because I am going to get this stuff cut off. And we're talking gut job. I'm going to get it shaved all off. Just enough hair on the top of my head, though, to keep it warm. So it matches. Check your work. Okay, those are there. Got one here, and that guy there. Okay, good. Okay. All right, so it goes like this. Stick these 2 things right here. Well, let me see here. It's not going in. There we go. Like that. Okay. Doesn't look too bad. Okay. We gotta make 9 little flower things. We need the lime green ones. Let's just make these first. Now you get some of this nice light royal blue stud flowers, and then the lime green leaf pieces, which are pretty cool. Yeah, back four didn't look like it had a whole lot in there, huh? Well, until we're doing all this. At least we got extra leaf pieces. I could always use leaf pieces for my collection. Bag 5 just got a lot of yellow stuff. All right. Okay, so now we're going to have to pay attention here where these go. So let's kind of move all that out of the way here. I'm sure you can probably see what I'm doing. And we'll start sticking these in here. Now it doesn't matter, I'm not going to match the box exactly. I'm just going to... Some people go all that OCD on there. That's fine if they do, but I'm not going to do that. Alright, there's some on these little plates here too. I was like, well, where do those go? Those are kind of weird. Right here. Okay, don't forget there's one on the side right here on the side clip. Yeah, you're going to have some very steady hands to put that in there. There we go, right there. So you got to stick them on the sides. And the last one goes right there on that clip. Okay. Pretty cool, huh? Okay. We got to make 9 more, but this time we need these and the carrot tops. Let's pre-make them all and then we'll put them in. Ooh. I'm still trying to recuperate from that flu, and boy, my hands are still kind of jittery. Not as bad as they were a week ago, but still. There was always that thing, what if you get older and you start experiencing arthritis and you do Lego? I don't know what would happen. How would I do Lego videos if I'm doing if I had arthritis? Just take my time, I guess. You know. You know, that's always kind of a fear. That or memory loss, one of the two. Alright, so just like with before, we're going to have to be very careful where these go. So you just shove those in there like that. That's one. I think that one goes in there. Well, it doesn't stay in there. Let's see here. They show it in there, but it didn't stay in very well. Well, maybe it's supposed to go in there. It shows it in there. As they show this one in here, those cross axles are kind of loose, but see, like this barely hangs in there. Yeah, I don't like that. I got 2 more left. Let's see, what am I missing? Okay, there's one that goes here. And I got these. Oh, they're right there. But it's these right here that just pop out real easy, so I don't know. I mean, will they... maybe it doesn't. But that's what it looks like so far. And I don't know, it seems kind of dark. I'm trying to turn up my light a little bit there. Alright, back down we go. We got these last two here, so we're almost done. Yeah, I got a tutorial that's calling my name right now. Put that ladybug tile on there. And we still got some more vines. We got to make them. Yeah, I gotta still figure out summer fun. I'm kind of stuck on some stuff, and I'm trying to think on, you know, what projects I want to do that would be kind of interesting for you guys and gals to build. One there, one right there, and then one right by the ladybug. And then that's it. So we'll check our work again. Yep. Look identical, don't they? Well, we're about 75% done with the build, so we're getting there. All right. That's what it looks like right down there. Okay, so we already got the lattice or the trellis done. Now we got to make 3 leaf pieces. This is kind of like a botanical set, just a little smaller. Now, do I think it's worth spending $150 to get this? I mean, what's the piece count? I'm going to say it probably has about 300, 400 pieces. Let's say 500 pieces. I don't know. Do I think it's worth it? No. No. I'm being honest with you. I think it's worth it to purchase. I'm sure this would be a nice little purchasable set, but as a gift with purchase, I don't, unless you're buying a modular, there's a modular you want, but yeah. Okay. So these go in here. There you go. Looks pretty good, huh? And that's it for bag 4. All those extra pieces. Alright, so here we have bag 5, and yeah, look at that. Don't let the size fool you. That's a lot of little pieces. Not sure how long the video is. I don't think I want to know. Okay. Let's see here. Any good useful parts for other builds? Or let's see. There was a part that I was interested in. I've seen these a million times. Got some inverted domes. These are kind of what I was looking at here. As a matter of fact, it'd be great for a basketball hoops. Some stems and stuff. Okay. Nothing special in there. Stuff that I've already seen. So now we're back to the back side again. Now, this is not a modular build. So if you're looking for modular a modular build experience. This is not it. Well, that didn't want to go, and it felt kind of weird, but all right, you got to put that right there. Yeah, sometimes Lego gets weird on things. Oh, I thought that was an inverted tile, but no. Just be careful where you put your fingers at in here so you don't crunch things down. Why didn't they do this before? I think maybe just for you to build flat. But why are we putting these back here? I don't know, unless it's meant to have some space or some clearance if you hang it on a wall or something. But you think you'd want this to be flush mount. So, I don't know. Sometimes I have to cover up the camera, sorry. No one sent me a GoPro yet, so you can't see what I'm doing here. There we go. So far that's what you got to do. Kind of odd putting those on there now, but I kind of understand why they did it. Oh, you're not done yet. You got more to put on there. We got to put some down here now. So steps 92 and 93 are almost the same. Yeah. I thought we were done with all that. No, you got to come in and fill this in. It's already strong, but okay, I guess we really want to fortify it. So, yeah, these are kind of hard to put in. So, there we go. Right there. I did answer your question about, I was hoping you'd enjoy a set build. Honestly, I enjoy building my own stuff. Yeah. And I got a bunch of tutorials that I want to kind of explore. And you got something like this. This is not bad, but I kind of want to get back into my own projects. Alright, so we're 80% done. And now, looks like we're going to be focusing right about there. And, wow. So first things first, stick this quarter round right next to this right here. And a green slope here. Why are we doing that there for, huh? Oh, maybe we're supposed to look like it's a root. So they wanted to hide all that. Okay, that's probably what it's for. Oh, we're going to have to build some flowers now. Oh boy, that's going to be a lot of fun. You got to build 2 of them, so we got to note that, right? Now, let me look at the front here. Okay, it's these 2 right here. It's not too bad. At least this has got color. It's not dull and boring. So let's get going here. Let's build these up. This is a nice spring set. It's very nice, and it's got a nice spring color palette to it. It's better than building something that's white and boring, huh? Already done enough of those. In fact, the next tutorial that I'm building is going to be orange. So you can figure out what that's going to be like. Alright, okay, there's a through hole. Okay, so you stick this in here, and then you poke it through here and shove it in that weird brick. Like that, I guess. I've never seen this piece before, so it must be new. Yeah, who's all ready for summer? I'm not. When you're in the desert, it's like you guys back in the eastern part of the states complain that it's always cold and it's wintry and you're tired of the blizzards. Oh yeah. Well, just think we're going to have our blizzards in the summer called heat. All right. Now, we got to make 9 of those. But no, you got to make 18. Remember, we're building 2. All right, so we're just going to go ahead and prepare them all now. Okay. And we'll just kind of set them up in groups of 3. 6 times 3 is 18. I'm a visual person, so I just got to make sure I can tell here. And here it shows the viewfinder is really bright. I mean, it's not a bad set. It's now it's starting to get a little redundant, but we're building one. Let's say we're building 3 unique flowers. It wouldn't be too bad, but. In fact, I got a bunch of Lego set boxes down here. A buddy of mine, he always hounds me about leaks. I'm like, I can't tell you anything. Oh, I heard that they're coming out with this. I can't tell you that either. Oh, come on, dude. I'm like, no. Stop asking. Sometimes I get not so nice. I'm like, dude, chill out on it. If you're interested, join the Ambassador Network. Oh no, I don't want to do that. That's a lot of work. I'm like, yeah, exactly. And the majority of the work is you hounding me about what's coming out. You're going to have to figure that out on your own. You can just wait like everybody else. I can't share this with you until they could let me release it, so I have to wait too. Okay, so it looks like these go on that yellow ring. Okay, so we have 18 of these, and it looks like they're like this. So we're just going to start dropping these on here. There's 9 on here, and yeah, this is not very sturdy. See, I'm already having some of these kind of feel like they're ready to fall off. Let's make sure we only have, well, I haven't put them all on yet. I got 2 more left. Well, maybe I can squeeze one in there. There we go. So that's what that looks like right there. And what we're going to do, I'm just going to put this together real quick. Like that. And I think you're supposed to just flip these up like this until they hit the tile. Something like that. Not too bad, huh? Now we got to do that all over again. So yeah, once I get the outdoor area set up. Now I won't be doing this when it's 120 outside, obviously not. I'm going to do it on the quiet side of the house. I got an elderly couple that lives next door. They're really quiet. Maybe you'll hear a lawnmower over there because their kids come and mow the yard, but they're not like... On the other side of me, I got the loud potty mouths that like to blare out their music. And I don't want to have to mute the sound. just because it's something I don't want to hear. There we go. Okay, so these doesn't really tell you where they're bolted at. Bolted, attached, whatever, you know. I'm assuming they go in these black areas here. But it doesn't show it here. Oh, you know what I think they do? They go in the red stuff. The red pins. Because now they look like they fit in there much better. There we go. Okay. Pretty, huh? There we go. That's what they look like right there. Okay. Well, you only got to build one yellow flower, so we're good there. We're good. We're going to do that one real quick. Okay, so we got to build 3 of these. One flower, but we're going to have to build 3. So here we go. Okay, be careful. This one right here is actually yellow. I looked at that, thought, well, that looked funny until I saw up here. So on one side of this, it might be better if I show you. Okay. See, I'm a visual person too. Now you notice I'm starting to build all these at once. I'll show you one when I get it done here. That's what you're going to have to make. You can see the difference in yellow. The manual won't show you that very well, but I'm going to show you here. So just be sure you have that one distinct yellow one in there. I'm just sorting out some of the parts now because I'm trying to, oh, we already got enough of these. Yeah, last night I was watching a movie. You could tell it was filmed in the UK, and it was about this, I can't remember the name, it was about an infection where this meteor, I think it was called Solar Storm or something like that, that hit the UK. It was hitting other parts of the world too. Where you get close to it, you turn into some kind of a zombie type thing. It's really weird. Not bad. It kept my interest, but it was a good film for what it was. It was something to watch to kill some time. All right. Alrighty. Alright, so now we're going to have to... Sometimes I'll watch some of those weird sci-fi films, and they're just... That's what you got to build there. You got to build 3 of those. Something to just tide you over. Wouldn't be a bad idea to move to the UK. I don't think they can handle me, though. You know, especially what's going on out here in the States. It's probably safer over there. I'm assuming that the yellow goes right here. Okay, can you see that? Yeah. So... Now, when you're building sets, some people think you're crazy if you do this. Just talk it out sometimes. It helps. Okay. Who cares what people think? Just work it out. There you go. That's pretty so far. We're only halfway done. We still got some pieces here. Okay. Ooh, cool yellow stud flowers. Oh, those will come in handy for things. Okay. And put that in there. Okay. Now we got to build some more here. Alright, yeah, I'm getting a little tired. There we go, got that done. Now what's next? Okay, the same leaf things again, so you got to build 3 more of these. Remember, we're going to have the yellow distinct piece coming out of here, so you notice how I'm just randomly grabbing parts and just throwing them on any of the plates because they're pretty much universal at this point. So I'm just throwing things down. You know, you can build your set any way you want. I could be like some guys on here and tell you that my way's the correct way, but any way that works for you, that works. As long as you're having fun putting it together, that's all that matters. Today I'm going to show you how to build a Lego set professionally. Yeah, right. How about if I just show you how to build the set with having fun? There we go. I don't see anybody doing those tutorials because that's too hard. Can't have fun. We got to do it all. We got to make it serious. Hey, look, almost done already. All right. And then we flip them over. And then these go right there. So just make sure it's on the yellow side. Okay. And those go in the little clips. Okay. That's what it looks like so far. Pretty cool, huh? Alright. We're almost done too. And okay. I don't like the way that sounds. Yeah, these are starting to come up here. So really force those down. And then this goes like that. Just make sure it's crisscrossed and then just press that down. That's what it looks like right there. It's even got a one-to-one thing too. Isn't that cool? So you can even do this if you really wanted to. That's what it looks like. Okay. And this goes right there. Push on that stud flower and just shove that in there. It's kind of springy, just be a little careful. And that's it. Got the stars. Okay. And we're not done yet because I'm going to go ahead and put this on a turntable, but that's what we have remaining there. And for the most part, that's the flower trellis arrangement. And you can hang it on the wall and stuff. Now you see why I want to put this on a turntable. Now, do I need to put that on a turntable? Not really. I mean, I don't even need to put it on a turntable. Who am I kidding? It's not like it's complicated. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and set up real quick, because we're going to start doing the formal review. And then once I get the formal review going, we're ready to go. So I'm just trying to drop the camera down here and straighten out my horizon a bit. Let's see here. Yeah, that's pretty good. Now, when I do reviews, I don't ever like to have this thing cropped. It's too low. There we go. And that's it. Okay. That was pretty quick, huh? Now I'm going to do the thumbnail after I'm done, because this is only one piece. So let me get my tablet here ready, because I may have to read off the GWP stuff again. But for the most part, though, that's what it is. I need the box too. So it's the Flower Trellis Display, and that's what it looks like on the box. Yeah, I mean, it's it looks pretty good, and I don't know. What do you guys and gals think? Well, let's do the formal tour. Honestly, this is not a bad set. So this is the Flower Trellis Display all assembled. And it looks like we just have a small wicker basket and 3 flowers and some vines growing up and some small flowers here. I don't know what all these flowers are called. It doesn't tell you in the book. And here's the back of the trellis. It's not pretty, but one side has to face the wall, right? But for the most part, that's what it is. And it was a very enjoyable build for what it is. This is a nice, good spring build. So we're going to start the review with build quality. And I didn't have anything fall off, so the build quality is pretty good for what this is. And seeing that this is meant to be hung on a wall, we don't want this to come apart, so it has to be durable. So we don't want this flaking apart. But when I was putting it together, nothing flaked off, so it's pretty sturdy. Build experience is pretty good as well. Now, this is not something I normally would build, but honestly, it was a very relaxing build. I think it's the colors. There's a lot of bright colors on this trellis. It looks really good. So I see this being displayed on a table or maybe on a fireplace mantle. It's really nice and bright and colorful for that, which leads to play value. And this is just merely a display piece, nothing more. So just display it with pride. It's not meant to be played with. But other than that, it possibly could be used for a Lego City theme. Maybe use this as a backdrop or something. But I don't see this being used a whole lot in a Lego City theme. Now, the Flower Trellis Display is not a collaborative build, so it's only meant to be built by one person and one person alone. You probably could, if you have somebody build the flowers and you put them on later. But for the most part, it's all tied together. So you're going to have to build this solo. There's no collaborative build with it. It would have been nice, though, unless you get another one of these. Or if you want, you can have another person build one similar to this and just have different flower arrangements on it. But for the most part, it's just meant to be a solo build. Now, sadly, I have to give this a 9. Why a 9? There was one thing missing with this, and you probably already know what it is. A brick separator. You have to be very careful with the instructions. I made a few mistakes assembling this set, and if you're not careful, you're going to need a brick separator, and you're going to have to rustle one up. So this is probably the only downside with this set, is the lack of a brick separator. So if you're looking for something that has one, look somewhere else. Now, this is a GWP offer, so you have to spend $150 or more through the official Lego shop to get this. It's a nice set, but it's not something that I need to go clear out $150 worth of parts just to get this. But if you're getting a modular or you're buying a few other sets, Yes, this is a nice find. So tell me what you think of the flower trellis display. To me, it's a nice spring build, but nothing more.